Alright, this is the TC Electronics tube drive. We use the TonePrint.
This is Arjun Dhanraj. I'm the brand manager of TC Electronic and TC Headphone in India. And you're watching me on Furtados TV. Today I have the amazingly talented Roop Philip Thomas of Black. And we're going to be demonstrating this TC Electronic BG250. This is the 15-inch speaker version, so it's /115 because it's got one 15-inch speaker. This amp, the amazing feature about this amp is it's got intelligent EQ, which means it cuts and boosts certain frequencies after a certain cuts and boosts the mid, bass and treble frequencies at a certain frequency level. And it's also got the TonePrint app, which is a very famous
App by TC.
They have it in their pedals. For example, the flashback delay. This is the flashback delay. There's a bunch of pedals, as you can see down there, that allow the TonePrint app. So basically, if you set your pedal onto TonePrint, you can select a bunch of TonePrints that are features by selected artists. So, for example, this has Duff McKagan's TonePrint. It has a bunch of artists that have different TonePrints. There's tube driver. There's a chorus. There's vibrato, there's different kinds of levels, so you can choose whichever one you want. And it's also got a built-in tuner. And this is the tuning section. The aim is to get the correct note and the both lights should be on. This is the balanced output. You can take a direct output into your DI box from here. This switch is your pre or post EQ. If it's off, the EQ that you selected doesn't come out of this. It's only through the amp. If you press this on, the EQ as well. The EQ comes out from the direct output as well. It's basically for situations where the bass player on stage, like Roop, wants a particular setting, he wants a particular sound, and the sound engineer wants a different kind of tone, which is what the audience is going to hear. So on stage, your amp has a particular EQ, but the output that it takes from the balance XLR is using the EQ settings that you used. So it allows your sound engineer to mess with it and you still have a stable sound online. So it's brilliant. What's the most difficult thing about having a bass amp?
Well, to get the right kind of sound on stage, as you said.
Also carrying it around.
Yeah, carrying it around. I think it's not too bulky. It's not too heavy, but it's perfect and it gives ample amount of sound.
I can lift this. It's 17.7
yeah, and it's got amazing features. For a bass amp, I mean, usually what we just look at the head, cabinet, if it's a tube, if it's not a tube. Here we have a lot of stuff. The TonePrint feature is pretty awesome. Actually, I'm also pretty blown away by it. It can be done just by a cell phone, like an iPhone. They have the app and a lot of other things they're not Android as well.
You can beam your TonePrint onto the amplifier or product.
So basically, you're carrying your TonePrint around everywhere you go. So
yeah,
that's pretty awesome.
With your smartphone. We'll show you how to do that. So we're going to show you how to beam a TonePrint. So you select the TonePrint app. There are different options. You can either go with the featured apps by artist, by product, depending on what. We'd go by artist. There are many artists here. Again, you can select either all artists, guitar artists or bass artists. Right now we're doing bass artists because we're using a bass amp. So you can select your artist based on whichever artist you choose. Let's choose Duff McKagan. This is the product we have. He has TonePrints for so many products. We are choosing the BG250 product. Now it says beam. So you click the beam. Okay. So now we'll put the Duff McKagan chorus, and now Roop is going to demonstrate this and play something for you and show you how it sounds.
Oh, right.
Thank you for watching us on Furtados TV. We hope you had a nice time. Thank you, Roop.
Thank you so much, man. This was awesome. It's a great product. All you bass players should go and buy one. One should be there at home. And you should.
He's already bought one. Thank you. Hope you guys enjoyed watching us on Furtados TV.